Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
New COVID-19 cases in WA since March 3. A further 7 COVID deaths have been reported, as well as 89 new cases, the day before WA prepares to ditch masks and the majority of other restrictions. One of the deaths, a man in his 70s, occurred on Wednesday, while the remaining 6 are historical and date all the way back to March 29. They include a man in his 70s, 2 men in their 80s, and 2 men and a woman in their 90s. In better news, there was a moderate drop in the number of people in hospital with COVID, which fell to 237, down from 253 in Wednesday's figures. The number of patients receiving treatment in ICU also declined from 9 to 6. The state's active caseload also continued its recent slow fall, down to 43,118 from 45,008 in Monday's reporting period. That is also well down on the peak of 54,064 reached on April 2. A total 12,699 PCR tests were conducted on Wednesday, with 34 positive results, for a positivity rate of 32%. The latest twice-weekly snapshot released by WA Health on Tuesday shows that hospitalisations and ICU admissions are tracking far below levels predicted in Omicron modelling prepared by the agency. A total 994 people had been hospitalised with COVID up to April 24, far below the 3067 to 4566 forecast in the modelling. And there had been just 37 ICU admissions, fewer than 10% of the assumed 365 to 558. In line with national reporting standards, the WA Health figures also do not differentiate between patients hospitalised directly for COVID treatment and those that present at hospital for other reasons, such as a broken leg, and are subsequently found to also have the virus. Health Minister Amber Jade Sanderson pointed to the much lower than expected hospitalisation and ICU figures when announcing a mass relaxation of COVID measures from Friday. That includes the removal of mandatory mask wearing in most indoor public venues, scrapping the 2SQM rule and allowing 100% capacity at major stadia like Optus Stadium. Proof of vaccination to enter pubs and gyms and other businesses will also no longer be required, although vaccine mandates impacting more than 1 million West Australian workers remain in place. Premier Mark McGowan, who contracted COVID last week, is due to leave isolation this afternoon, having recovered from the virus. One of his children, who was hospitalised with a serious COVID infection at the weekend, has now also recovered.